Hey everyone, so today we are building some hoops for a floating row cover or even a low tunnel with that I can use plastic on. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with some EMT conduit. This is the 1/2 inch metal electrical conduit, and we are going to cut it into 16 inch lengths. And yeah, so got safety glasses and the grinder with a cutting wheel attached. So I'm just going to point y'all down here, and I got 4 sticks, and I'm gonna cut them as I need them, so or cut them all. It doesn't work out because these are 10-foot sticks. I have another on the end over there. I forgot what's the leftover, but anyway, there's going to be a short piece anyway. So okay, got all the pieces cut, and I went ahead while I was measuring things out, is measured one end from the cut end is go in 6 inches, so I know I'm going to drill a hole through every single one of these at 6 inches. And I'm gonna start with a small bit. I think this is, doesn't say. It looks like about 1/8. Drill at that 6 inch mark. Right all the way through. I'm gonna do every single one of these. Okay, got all the small holes drilled in the side of the conduit. This is going to be basically a pilot hole for a larger bit, and there we go. So got a larger hole, and I'll explain what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get the rest of these guys done. Okay, we got all of the larger holes drilled into the piece of conduit, and now we're gonna take a piece of wire, and what I'm doing is I'm going to feed it into the holes. Let's see if I can get it on. Like that, basically kind of feeding itself onto one another, and you want to do it enough so you can, one second, this one's not wanting to cooperate. It's because it's plastic coated. This is just leftover Romex wire. So you're gonna create that around the the stop here, and probably give it one good twist here. Make sure that it kind of stays in there. This is solid wire here, and the plan is that's going to be an anchor point for me. And I'm going to drive this into the ground and tie off some string to this point. Let me get the rest of them done. Hey everyone. Okay, so I have done all the post, and I have driven them into the ground right there with that wire piece to the outside. And I've already set up. This is a 3/4 inch water line, and since it's already got a curve to it, it works perfect for making these tunnels. And I just set the black pipe over top of the stobs. So I had a 16-inch piece measured down 6 inches. That's where I drilled the hole, and that's where I ran the wire. Then I took a 19mm socket, set over top of the 1/2 inch EMT conduit, and drove it into the ground. This will help prevent the end from mushrooming and going inside of the 3/4 inch water line. So just put one end in here, one here. There we go. So now I have this piece of road cover, and we are just going to drape it over. Let's see. And what I have done is taken some scrap 3/4 inch pipe and cut about 1 inch pieces off of it, and then I cut it twice, creating a little V. This way I can open this up and snap it over the pipe. And then do the other side, pulling it taut. You have to kind of pre-stretch the pieces. There we go. So also on the ends, I'll take these and let's see, snap it over, pre-stretch it. There we go. So now the wind's kind of blowing it outwards, but everything's there. Everything's ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is take this here. Let's see. And remember the wire loops that I've done? Gonna take this piece of twine, go over the tunnel, on one side, back up, back over on the other side, and pull it taut a little bit. Hope you see that? Pull it taut like that. I have a loop tied on one end of the strings. And then just a half hitch. And then we'll do the other side. Over. Pull it taut. And then half hitch. That way I can pull it apart when I need to. So, get a little bit closer. You can see that now this piece of string is basically shorter than the actual hoop itself, the loops that I had created. And this is to lift up the row covers. And hold it there. So for the purposes of lifting it everything up, you're gonna pull these clips off. They slide a little bit, but on the frame with this on top of it, but I don't want it to wear any holes in it. So that's the reason why I'm lifting using the string method versus the clips on the inner hoops, not the outer hoops. You probably saw one of them just flew by me when I lifted it up. But that's just to, and yeah, so that's I'm just going to use the clips on the ends just to hold them, but I'm going to snap them into place. But there you go. You can also do this with plastic. I do recommend using the UV rated plastic for everything, especially if it's going to be outside. But let's see. And then you just lower it back down. And make basically a cold frame out of it. That'll give you a directional, intense kind of heating up of one specific area. So yeah, you can certainly use plastic and turn it into a cold frame. This is also really good for if you have some insect pressure on specific plants that you want them to stay off of. You can also use it on that. But yeah. To tie off the ends, let's see. The wind's kind of blowing. To tie off the ends, what you're going to do is just kind of bunch it up down here. And you can do different things. You can take those binder clips and just clip everything together, That way it's all secure. I probably made it a little bit too long for this particular um, size, but I just did the size just for a demo. So yeah, you could also put a stake in the ground and just tie this kind of like into a ponytail and then tie it to the stake. Yeah, so I would, or put a, hell yeah, put a hair tie. That's what it is. Hair tie around this end, kind of like a ponytail, and set a sandbag or something, a rock or whatever on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. One more thing. You can also just run string zigzag back and forth with the loops to create tension along the frame to basically do the same. But I like that string method. It's just one piece of string. I cinch it over, run it through the loop, and then back through the other loop, and then tie it off. So, but yeah, I hope that helps whoever's kind of getting started. And yeah, I'll keep y'all updated when I put these guys out in the field. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.